All right, after this video, you are going to be one step closer to having a business that just runs on autopilot for you. Or is that not exciting, guys? Come on, you are about to change your life. You are about to start living your dream life. You are one step closer. This is a huge part in that. So get excited, guys. You should be excited. Come on, let's go. Like you're about to start living your dream life. And so this video is going to teach you how to onboard your VA. I have run into problems with other students where they onboard their VA and I see them not have success and they blame the VA immediately. Oh, VAs don't work. No, it's that you didn't onboard your VA correctly, and so now your VA sucks because you didn't onboard them correctly. And by other people, I'm talking about me. My first couple of VAs, man, they didn't work out too well because I didn't really understand and know how to onboard them, how to basically give them the keys to success, right? I set them up for failure. So when they didn't do a good job, these VAs that I hired, it wasn't necessarily because they weren't good candidates. It's because I, as a business owner, I was still learning how to teach someone, how to be a leader, how to be a mentor, right? And so this video, if you just follow this video, this 7-day breakdown, and you follow this step by step by step, your VA is going to be like 10 miles ahead of other people's VAs because you followed these exact steps that I use now to onboard my VAs, okay? Okay, so day one, let's say, okay, now that you've hired your first VA, on day one, you're gonna set them up for, hey, tell them to come on, I don't know, 8 a.m. at this time. Here's a Google Meet link or whatever. You're definitely gonna want to set up Slack by this point, and so I'm gonna show you my Slack. And in here, I have things like end of day reports. I have paid channels. I have a general. I have a life. You definitely want to set up a Slack channel. I'll talk more about that in the next video, really about more about Slack and exactly what you need to do. However, you want to get them to your Slack or for the very first meeting. You want to meet with them and tell them, hey, join this link or whatever, right? And on day one, they're not doing any actual work, they're not doing any work, so they're just there to observe and understand what it is that you're explaining. So here's exactly what you need to explain to them, what your business does, like what services do you guys do, what is the differences between the services, right? Explain how the company makes money, like, yo, we have this type of clean. When a cleaner does the job, we take this much and they take that much, right? So go through these one by one. Walk them through booking Koala. Walk them through your phone system. Walk them through the emails, right? Then you're going to set working hours with them. Like, what days and hours are they working exactly? So, for example, I'm from Seattle, right? I'm like, hey, you are going to work in Seattle time from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. or whatever, like whatever hours you want, right? And keep in mind, they will work according to your hours, right? And so you want to set the expectation with them, hey, you're working in our local time because I need you to be on when I'm working, right? And so this is day one, okay? Day two, you are going to screen share yourself, and they are going to watch you live. And so, like, as you go throughout your job, they are sitting there and they're just going to be a shadow. Keep in mind, this is day two for them, right? And so if you want your end goal to be pina coladas on a beach in Mexico, you need to put your all into these 7 days of onboarding. Because if you don't onboard them correctly, they're not going to do their job correctly, which means that you can't enjoy pina coladas on a beach in Mexico. I enjoy my pina coladas on a beach in Mexico because I actually know how to onboard these VAs, okay? So, day two, you're screen sharing and they just watch you do your job while you explain everything live right there, okay? Day three, you're gonna sit down with them and make actual SOPs, standard operating procedures, like make actual documents that show how to do the job. So I'll show you SOPs that I have. I documented every single process that I do in my business. Let me just show you. So here's my sales team, and I documented, hey, this is how you follow up to a past customer. And I put everything into a document. And at first I did this using Google Docs. You could use I use Notion right now, whatever software you want to use. But I give them the exact breakdown of this is exactly what you need to do, right? Here's SOPs. Inbound lead handling. This is what to do when you get new inbound leads. And I tell them exactly step by step by step. This is how to do the job, right? And so this is what day 3 is gonna be. You're gonna sit down with them and like explain every single process what you do. Like this is how you pick up the phone and this is what you say to the customer. This is exactly how you post on Instagram, and this is how I make these posts, right? Create them a document that they can pull up at any given second and refer back to and make their job easy for them, okay? Then on day 4, you are going to watch them do the job, okay? So you are going to be a shadow. They are going to share their screen and you watch them, and they're going to make mistakes, right? They are going to make mistakes. That is normal. That expect mistakes, right? That's why you're watching live, to correct them. Day 5, they are going to finally start doing some tasks alone. So give them a few tasks to do alone, and then you review their work. So at the end of the day, in their end of day report, they're going to come back to you and be like, hey, this is what I worked on. Can you look over it? And you're going to give them feedback. And then day 6, full responsibility. Okay. Day 7, okay, you sit down with them and you go line by line by line over these items. And if you follow this 7-day onboarding process, you can enjoy your pina coladas in Mexico, because this is a foolproof way. You really, guys, I know it was a lot of work finding this VA. I know it's a lot of work training this VA. It's a lot of work. I know it's a lot of work. Remember the quote, in life, if you do what is hard, life becomes easy. If you do what is easy, life becomes hard. Guys, when I hired my first VA, I did what was easy, and I kind of half-assed the onboarding. And they made my life so hard because I just had to re-explain everything. I didn't properly train them, so they just came back to me with a bunch of questions and made my life harder, right? Once I figured out, if I just do the hard thing and spend 1 week and just go all out on onboarding and train them the right way, I can enjoy the rest of my life just free, because this person knows how to do the job correctly and I don't have to babysit them, right? So go all out on onboarding, follow these exact steps, and you will have pina coladas in Mexico. All right, D. Lee out. I hope this is helpful.